Oh my god. Oh boy. To. Hi. Hi, Luna. Hello, Sleepy. Hi, Otto. Hi, Shio. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? Hi, Tactical. Welcome in. Hi, guys. How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are all doing well. Hi, Reza. Hello. You good? Doing fine? I'm good. How's your day? It just started. I just woke up like... I woke up like an hour ago or something like that. Something along those lines. Doing great. Doing fine. Heck yeah. Welcome to my garden. Your garden. Thank you. This whole place was decorated by my wife. My wife was the one who made this place. I still find this really cool with all the waterfalls and such. It's pretty nice. You still need to get to Heavensward? Oh wait, are these spoilers for you? Are you sure you want to be here? You're still in First Realm Reborn. It's okay? Okay. I just have to make sure in case like you don't want spoilers. But if you don't mind, then it's fine. Alright. But well, to those of you who do know the story, it's Gabba. So Heavensward is this prep for DSR, maybe. Post ARR is the worst. It gets better after. Post ARR wasn't too bad for me. I don't know. A Run Reborn definitely feels really, really slow. But you have to also realize it's literally level 1 to level 50. But end of post ARR was lit. It was, huh? Post ARR isn't as bad anymore. They cut a lot of the quests. Yeah, they did. I heard about that. We've done a bunch of level 50 quests. Yeah. There's a lot of like level 50s. From Sashtasha all the way to the Keep of the Lake. And also all of Trials as well. And I believe they also make you do like extreme versions, don't they? So yeah, it does take a while. Oh, what the fuck? There's someone here. Just the heart was required? Oh, okay. Oh, let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? My apologies for disappearing again. If it is any consolation, I have already packed my things. How is he? Oh. Brother, Commander Bloden. Something tells me you're not solely here of concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. Not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about with the same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness. He's still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance. Until he comes back to us. Until we know for certain what has become of him. Aye, you needn't worry. If you hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help you secure the better parts of the crystals, this could have turned out dim sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget that, and nor will Maelstrom Command. I'm so sorry, Gabby. I truly am. You should never have been made to. And I know I can't possibly understand. Mayhap there's nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much your heart fits to burst, let it burst. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them. And never, ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them. And you, Alize. Thank you. Bye. This part always gets to me. Oh my gosh. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes. A thousand times over, there will be a reckoning. Oh my god. Plus quests don't give much XP. Yeah, they don't. No, just a hard wizard card. I swear I've already done 50 level 50 quests. Yeah, sounds about right. But I would suggest you level like 2 jobs at the same time, or else gonna over level like crazy. Is over level bad though? Not really, but it is kind of a waste of XP, yeah. I'd rather be over leveled than under. You are wasting XP if you don't level multiple classes. But it also like kind of depends on how you want to play. If you just want to play with one class, then it's fine, honestly, in my opinion. I'm the person who loses interest if I have to level multiple classes. Dude, thank you so much for the 17 months. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Give him the chance. Yes, give Gabu the chance. Which I'm slowly losing interest. Oh, for me, I personally get bored with only one job. Understandable, yeah. It took me forever to get where I am now. It seems it would be going backwards if I had to start from level 1. You don't necessarily have to start at level 1. Having one of each role is nice to have a variety when you play. The jobs that come out with Heaven's Ward starts at level 30, Stormblood starts at level 50, Shadowbringer job starts at level 60, and Endwalker jobs starts at level 70. Hello, hi Haz. Hi Hawk. And leveling doesn't take that long once you hit higher zones. And don't do all yellow quests. I'm not in Heaven's Word. Yeah. Leveling is really hard. Okay, so it's not, I don't think it's based on expansion wise. I think at the moment you hit like the level that is required for the class level, like for example, Sage is level 70. Once you hit level 70, it doesn't matter which expansion you're on. I think you can pick up Sage right then and there. No need to go beyond that unless you just want to experience them. Yeah, pretty much. If you're completely okay with being in one class, I would say just stick on that class. Yeah. If you want to test out new waters, you are completely welcome to, but you are not forced to. So don't feel like you're being forced to. It's just people trying to give suggestions. I've been leveling other jobs on my main besides Sam and Monk. Understandable. I don't even have Monk. Mine is still a pugilist. I see, but it's impossible to level where I am. I mean, for me, I'm literally at level 66 and Heaven's Ward ends at level 60. So you do definitely end up getting a lot more EXP. Only Dark Knight and Astro is locked behind an expansion, since you need to reach Heaven's Ward to unlock the area. Yeah. Plus ARR and Dark Knight, Astro, and Machinist. Yeah. Those three. Return to the waking seance! Do I have it? Oh, I ran out of tickets. Where am I? Upper Lanosia. Ah. Sakura, hello. Welcome in. I hop onto Final Fantasy 14 most of the time you AFK, wondering what you're gonna do next. It's pretty much lost interest at this stage. Yeah, I understand how that is, because sometimes I literally just AFK in the game, and that's it. Sometimes, okay? Most of the time, okay? Jeez. But yeah, if you're feeling burnt out from the story, don't worry about it, honestly. Like, if you want to just enjoy, if you just want to enjoy being in the game, I would say just do that then. Like, for me, a good chunk of the time, I'm literally just AFK or like hanging around my freaking FC house, just like doing whatever. Like, I sometimes chat with random people, be like, hello, and all that. It's definitely okay to get burnt out because, it does happen. Even if you really like the game, it does happen. Lolly, and sometimes she gives out hot chocolate in Limsa because her FC won't let her in the house. Yeah, sometimes I just hand out hot chocolate. Try to get the Necromancer. I don't even know how to get that title. The guy that supervises the game says himself for people to just go and play something else if they feel like it, then come back whenever they want to. Yeah, Yoshi P literally says that we can take a break from the game every now. We should actually take a break from the game every now and then, especially if we're feeling burnt out or something like that. Don't quote me on that one. That's something someone told me at one point. Is what I'm doing, playing other games. Yeah. You like, it's always a hard time. Play other games, and whenever you feel like it, just come back to it, kind of thing. If you want to just AFK while playing other games, you can do that too. I do that a lot. I would be AFK in my freaking FC house while I play Genshin or Valorant or like one of my freaking visual novels on Steam or something. We heard the glad tidings from Ogomoro, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsa Lominsa may rest easy. I should like to think so. Though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warrior of Darkness could make matters worse. 'Twas by no means an unmitigated success, but it will have to suffice. Oh right, I forgot. At this point, Alize is just like questioning Urianger, right? Let us speak of another matter, one which weighs heavy on my lady's mind. As thou did request, I sought out the Geren oracles, that we might better understand the aims of the Warrior of Darkness. Though the copious use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, the oracles paint a most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity. 7 times have they succeeded. Then 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. So of the 13 reflections, there's only 6 left. But like, does the 7 count the 13th and the 1st? I don't know. This hurts my brain. Perez, thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you. So they fucked up the 13th and had 6 successful rejoinings when they switched from 1.0 to 2.0. Yeah, I understand that. I was just wondering if like the 13th counted for the success, or like the 7 times have they failed. With like the word of the mother. Yeah, I'm just questioning if 13 counts or not. The 1st and the 13th. Did they count or did they not? Hi, Dyer. Hi, Elvis. Welcome in. Frail flesh undone to umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call, to flow unto the endless sea, there to endure at one and as one and none. Then if the warrior of darkness succeed, everyone in their world will die. In essence, the verse speaketh of the renunciation of flesh and subsequent return to the life stream. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transcendent light in the manner of the warriors of darkness described, it would give way unto a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life, the essence of a soul which returneth unto the source, may be born anew, save such, at least, is the belief I surmise. If that's true, then, gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further this subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. 'Twould seem that several sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered into the hands of asserted Alamegan parties. Oh, right. I forgot, this is leading into Stormblood now. I know beyond a shadow of doubt, and lest thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Ascian did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Rauger. The individuals who took receipt of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of Alamegan liberation. It may also interest thee to note that the Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Elaine Rael's network of spies. Surely you jest, and yet it's not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and haunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Ascians, assuming they even know or care who their new employers are. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me, we must seek out the resistance group, which received the crystals without delay. Haru, Alize, will you come with me to Alamigo? In the same... Oh, you know, I forgot to change my freaking... Because Turtle Haru is in Genova. Ow. Adam Toys. I think that's how you spell it. Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. I like how you can tell she's still angry at him. Afino, Alize, Haru, are you three listening? Good, I have tidings. The Temple Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the employ of, and I hope you're sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them, and the crystals too. What few remained, regrettably, it would seem they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. 'Twas bound for a little Alamigo, we were told, where it would be received by members of a local resistance group. Since Sir Emeric's men no longer have need of my services, never mind to head that way. As do we. By happy coincidence, we learned of the shipments but a few moments ago. And there I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and her little helpers. Ah, wait a moment. There's more, and I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one Elaine Royale, the infamous Ivy herself. Alright, this is the point where Alize was like, yes, it's... Oh. was just like, completely sussing him. I want to say. Tancred, with whom else have you shared this information? But the smugglers, no one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact Ishtola next. But is there something else you would have me met? Someone else you would have me notify first? No, there isn't. Poor Alize. She's questioning like her childhood friend pretty much. Yikes. There is Aura Kingdom servers? Oh yeah, for Darciel, the Aura Kingdom servers that I play on is on aurakingdom.to if you're ever interested. And that's where I play on. What in the world has gotten into her? It is twice now that we have sought Torange's aid, and twice she had treated him as if he were a stranger. The Archon was one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils, and spent as much time at the Levier estate as we did. He's practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggled to recall a day from my childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise the Miqo'te. Later though, Alamigo awaits. Little Alamigo awaits. How am I liking Nin? I don't know if you can see this, but like I literally have the level 90 skills right here. Because I copy pasted my hotbars on over to my alt. But Nin is fun. I like Nin. I'm not good at Nin, but I think it's really fun. White mage is at level 89. Nice. I'm trying to get my white mage to level 80, and then afterwards I'll be starting on I'll be trying to level up Astro and get it to 80, and then I'll be like, and then I'm probably just gonna leave it and leave them at level 18. And then work on getting my tanks up to 80. Wait, when's reset? Isn't it in like 2 hours? I don't even think I have weekly resets on here. An hour and 24 minutes. More or less, yeah. I just realized I have tomestones now. I could probably replace all of these with the Shire Gears. Back to sleep for 2 hours. Good night. When you're awake, come back here and basically just call me and I'll join you for resets. I'll swap back to Genova. Play on a private server. On the private server. Yeah. What about you? What server do you play on? Might tend to sleep because of work. Night night. Good night. Sleep well to dreams like the bed looks bite. Good luck at work tomorrow. Thank you for the lurk. Hi Tomo. Thank you so much for the 17 months. How goes it? Going, I don't know, going okay? Currently just working on an alt. Getting it through Heaven's Word. You need to finish the story and level jobs. Is this central? Yeah, it's central. If I remember correctly, I think there was a gate somewhere here, right? I'd have to check. It's been a while, but I remember getting handed back and playing it just for a bit. Ah, I see. There was a gate. I'm not crazy. Hi guys! Let me get to the bottom of this. Forgive me, It's been a long day. Did you have something to say? Lunacchiii. Oh, I always struggle to understand what's going on in his head, now more than ever. Listen, Haru, if anything should happen, it should be me who. Just know that I'm prepared to do what must be done. Right then, to more pressing matters. Since we have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. Right, I remember in this one, Thancred takes his freaking time. And like, at this point, I was just like, is this like the effect of the live stream? To review, we are reliably informed that the members of the Alamigan resistance operating here has taken receipt of large shipments of crystals, our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here would be wholly unaware of the Resistance's movements. The challenge, of course, would be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. It would seem sensible to divide our forces, Haru. Why don't you go question the residents in the eastern half of town? Alice and I will do the same in the west. Afterwards, we can rendezvous here to share our findings. That cred has to walk now. Yeah, he does. Let me guess, come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. You were not the first to answer the Griffin's call. Well, he's lit a fire in every Alamigan's heart. He's also inspired more than a few Uldons to pledge themselves to the cause. And little wonder, the Guardians won't stop until we're all under the yoke. I see you there, going around asking questions, looking for the Griffin and his lot, I'll bet. Seems to the talk of El Amigo these days, folks wondering what he's about, what he's got in store for the Guardians and what's under the mask of his, of course. Some say he's hardly got a face with what's with all the scars, others reckon he's been mocked for death by the Empire and they'd send a bloody legion if they knew he was here. Your guess is as good as mine. Would it be above? I think it's above. Last one. Here it is. The Resistance? Damn if I know. It's not as if I'd be any use to them. If you set store by all those tales of secret weapons, good luck to you. But I'm too old for the mask's bedtime stories. This is our lot. This time we got used to it. Boy, do I have a story for you, sir! Wait, if you go back to this place and you talk to him, does his quotes change? I'm actually curious now. I suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. This Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction within the Resistance, the Masks. Yet despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them, only that they are the most aggressively militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim that commitment to the cause of Alamegan liberation is unrivaled. We can but hope the revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a primal. Though I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipments, we yet lack proof. Before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement's leader to confirm his suspicions, and mayhap enlist his help while I'm about to. Given that you and Gundervold are already acquainted, mayhap it would be best if you took the lead, shall we? Much as it pleases me to see you again, Haru, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. The Griffin, I know of him. As do we all. He and his mask has become a leading faction within the Resistance. There were suspicions at first given his secretive ways. He quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men were drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he has accomplished. But I have not forgotten Wilred. I was blind to the danger of his ambitions, and you were not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the sunken temple of Corn. Go and see him with your own eyes. Weigh his words with your own heart. How convenient. 'Tis but a pity Thancred is not here to join us. You two go on ahead. I shall stay behind and wait for him. He's not gonna be here anytime soon. Whatever could be keeping him, if he's taken the scenic route, leaving us to do all the hard work, I shall treat him to a piece of my mind. Alazea's not like that, I swear. He's just struggling. He's just struggling. Don't be too mean to him. People sad indeed. Has it already begun? I hear voices coming from within.
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same.
Bio, hello.
We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose.
You want to know who's behind the mask? Yeah, sure, who's behind the mask?
They will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us, and they have murdered us. But no more.
Sloppy.
Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands.
I just imagine Tanks' character Otto just going, but it was me, deal. You expected the Griffin, but it was me.
We have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride.
Give her a shout out. No problem.
Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it. And together, we shall see the Alamigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Albania once more.
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that. Wait, is that...
Ida Papalimo.
What are you two doing here?
Hi.
I could ask you the same thing.
Well, this is quite the surprise.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I feel...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
For it is not strength of arm.
Hi, I mean, Ida. Hi, Ida. Is Ida Papalimo, guys? Perhaps it's my imagination, but you seem rather more rugged and world-weary than when we last spoke. Of all the places to meet, it has to be fate. Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. Excuse me. And you, though it's pretty obvious you and Hardy will be fine. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better parts of Eorzea. But if you truly believe that, forgive me, what exactly have you two been doing all this time? Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee or die, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right, they smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in a little Alamigo, all at great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them out with their operations for a while. When we learned the Scion's explanation that Lord Ruta has severed all ties with the Crystal Braves and the General Ravan has been reinstated, we resolved to make contact, but having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me with no choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. I gather from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the MSQ are happy to let the refugees spread word within the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, we heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin mistrusts the signs of the Seventh Dawn? I wonder why. Curious. It's well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think the men we saw beseeching all the sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. I should say that the man you saw was not, in fact, the Griffin, but an impersonator, and a talented rabble-rouser to boot. It would not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is extremely cautious and distrusting man, who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the masks. What? It's not as if I'm making you wear one, and mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the, For all the good it did. Now you have had the whole of it, but tell me, what prompted you to take interest in the Griffin? We heard that they're gathering lots of crystals. Summoning? You're not serious? You can't believe it. The Resistance would never entertain such a ridiculous plan, but the Griffin, well, the man is an enigma. I could not say with confidence what he would or would not do. What I can't say, however, is that the speech we had today was not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The MSQ have made many such claims of late, I confess. I had assumed it had been mere bluster, but in context of the shipments of which she spoke, it is not impossible that they are alluding to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Indeed, that is assuming you'll have us. Totally not pretending to be her sister. Duh. Papa Limo says, yeah, it's Papa Limo. If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must need obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his devil. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates. And while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he could probably tell us the MSQ's plan in broad strokes. Like the men whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alphino will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his wish to take up arms for a noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, he'll decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You'll need to look the parts that we might maintain the charade, until we have him cornered at least. Yet there should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Tailbot, to have him rub a respectable amount of debt on them for good measure. Any questions? Seems simple enough, thank you. And with that, Haru, let us be off. He does ARR voice is so high pitched. It really is. He must a little bloke. I think a good chunk of us miss him actually. Miqo'te! I just cracked my neck. Ah! God damn it. Do you want to buy what? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. Or what if I give you a sack of gil? Well, you're the ones with the gil, and seeing as you're friends with Papalimo, there, typical slops for the both of you, tailored and treated to your taste. Now off you go before someone sees us together. Let's make it the man, as they say. Right then, I'll go change and see you at the spot Papalimo marked on our maps. I know how to wear him, right? Fuck! No! I was just... Anyway. Man, look at this inventory. So much more cleaner than the one I have on my main. Holy shit. Bro, I have 2 of them. Why? Messy inventory. One was from a Realm Reborn. I can't wait to trash the both of them. Jeez. Ew. I don't like wearing this. Look at us, a pair of done Art Hill adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yes, this should suffice. Now we play the waiting game.
My thanks, comrades.
He knows who we are and he's just trying to play along.
You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand
The
you
exact
have
same
taken an
thing with
interest in our
Dunkhead, yeah, at
cause.
the her entire church thing with Count Drybone.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms. I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal. Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ah, the famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals. You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honorable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Then let us be off. Are you perchance the Warrior of Light?
Ah, yes, that's me. What's up?
Aye. I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave woman can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago. On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none. Courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
Was that the guy who ran off from his friends and was heavily injured?
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
The South Shop parts of MSQ, yeah! I remember we were sent to this place and like the Alamegans weren't like wanting to help us at all. But then we helped their friends who was like heavily injured, and then they started helping us out. they started giving us information we needed. Can I stop wearing this now? Cool. The elementals are being assholes and telling the Gridanians don't give them medicine. Kramer, he said, do you remember? Forgive me, you cannot be expected to recall every name and face, and besides, it's not as if it matters. I've long admired how you live in the present, how you focus on problems at hand and keep moving forward. So let us keep moving forward together, Haru. We must find and secure those crystals. This is no time for looking back. Hey! Look at who it is. Okay, okay. Since like this big cutscene is coming up, I'm gonna go use the restroom real fast. I will be back. Enjoy your tea. Those may be the sexy baka. Ah. Hi, このバカだ. This stupid idiot right here. Oh my gosh. But she looks so cool in this outfit though, let's be real. If we take the Griffin's double at his word, then the crystals are now somewhere with Zaharak. Within Zaharak, ready to be put to use by the Amaja. We must apprise Alizé of all we have learned. I will join you both in Alamigo. Little Alamigo. After I have changed. Imagine not being able to change with just the click of a button. I have to head to sleep for now for work. Have a nice night, Luna. Good night, Darius. Sleep well, so dreams lots of perfect fine. Yeah, I wonder who it is. The person whose pictures on the screen. Okay, where's the gate again? Fuck. Or is it there like Oh, here we go. Here it is. Aha. Yo, what's up? How you guys doing? It's Duncred! You showed up! Kept you waiting, eh? My apologies. Now you're all good. We understand your circumstance. It's okay. Well, Alizé probably doesn't. Lunacchiii, thank you for daily. Send the stretch. Thank you. Now that the upgrade has finally arrived, mayhap you could share your latest findings. You ran into Ida and Papalimo. You mean to tell me while we were worrying ourselves sick, Ida and Papalimo were here all along? Stola will be relieved, and also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. So the crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Amaja. For all we know, they could be preparing to summon Ifrit even as we speak. We must make for Zaharak without delay. Agreed. If there's naught else to discuss, let us depart at once. Yo, what's up? And so they go forth in accordance with the Griffin's plan. Hey, yo, what's up? The players gather to assume their marks on a stage wreathed in flame. Ere long, the curtain shall rise, in the drama of which I am author. Gods forgive. Something, something, something. Sir, I still could not read your freaking English fast enough. Naught else remaineth, save to stand at the ready and pray. The chance is seized, for never shall we know it's like again. Masked man. Yeah, he's a masked man. Doesn't he look cool, guys? Doesn't he look so cool? I actually really like the outfit that he has, not gonna lie. Looks cool. You'd think there'd be more obvious signs that something was afoot, but if anything, the place seems quieter than I remember. I have a bad feeling about this. All seems calm here. Is it possible we've been deceived? Good night. Have a good night. Sleep well, dreams like the bedbugs bite. Sounds familiar, though. He does. I confess, I expected a warmer greeting, but we must not jump to conclusions. Not until we have braved the balls of ambers. We must be ready to engage the enemy at any moment. Should you make any final preparations, pray do so now. I shall await your signal. Here we go! Doth looketh as dark night main. Edge do be his clan.
This isn't right. The Amalja would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Not willingly, no.
The saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
Hey, what's up, Arbert? How you doing?
By the 12. Will you never learn?
You know, you're right.
Lemon!
Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the warrior of light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos.
It's a
One
headache.
life
Oh.
for one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Carbuncle! Defend me!
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Alizé!
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was.
Is it did you bought into take
My
request?
brother was always
jealous,
the
isn't
clever
he?
one, while my talents
Oh, you
lay
did the rogue
elsewhere.
quest? Let's go! Conjuring up a whole ass weapon right here. I love it.
As Eorzea's blade of light once stood by my side, now I shall stand at hers and defend this realm with all my might.
Yeah, let's go, Alice! Woo!
Let's finish this.
Indeed we shall. I don't remember how to fight this, so... Okay. Sorry, Lammet! Oh, okay. You should have covered Lammet, honestly.
It ends now.
Oh, here we go.
What?
The chains!
Cha-cha!
You snake! You would betray us as well?
What do you mean? He never
He
was...
that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart.
Oh no!
But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou
Probably to be
believe?
best
That
weapon
rendering of the
ingredients.
souls of thy
Oh
world
my
in
God.
service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriange!
Dun dun dun!
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
Wait, dog, I don't think you should be here.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us.
I don't think you should be here.
I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now,
I
may
bet
I
you-
assume you have turned your clock for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady.
Wait, idiot, she's not actually a Meng.
By thy leave.
He's so dramatic. I love it.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop.
Thanks, Luna. No problem. Thanks for stopping by.
Understood.
It's time to do.
only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
I remember I was so confused on what to do here. I'm still so confused. But you know, I'll figure it out. Hopefully. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Crystalline Conflict PvP match, 5v5, hell yeah. Oh, there it is. Wait, what are you coming for? Oh, whatever. Bruh. How could I know? Wait. Am I able to do this? Oh no, I'm being attacked, huh? Yeah, fuck! Fuck off me, my guy! Holy smokes! Fuck you! Hold on. Dude! This guy's stuck on me, hello? Whatever.
I can feel it. Just a little more.
The ranger? Which one is the ranger? Wee! Hop, skip, jump, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. My guy! Anyway. You fuck!
Tis done. With this blade, I banish the darkness.
No. Not like this.
Well, fuck you! I'm joking, I love you. Please don't hate me too badly for this. Nice collab, Luna. Thank you! I just realized 2 tanks, 1 healer, 2 DPS versus 3 PS and 2 healers. Haha. Same instance, I remember finding you when you did this as Huddy. Oh wait, really?
Alize,
I remember failing and I had to start all over.
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
Aww, the siblings are so cute.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
Yeah, we are.
We are far from finished.
Oh, no worries, no worries. We're not done with you either.
Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Tis just a scratch.
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Hey, Wonton.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Oh boy, do I have news for you.
Wait! Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
At long last you see. To save our world, we gave our lives.
Wait to see that. When Albert walks alone.
We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders, and bid us fight for all that was good and right. We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won!
Oh, this is
And now our world is being erased from existence.
This is where the quote is from. Oh. Love it. Oh.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
Oh.
You of all people should understand. We will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
Oh. We did everything right, and still it came to this.
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
Oh my god.
No
matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
Love it! Brayden, love it! Frey is just rolling on the floor laughing. This is why they are the ARR trailer, they're the MVP.
To have known the depth of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Wow. This is such an emotional trip, holy shit. Guys, we're here! Trey be like, King Dummy.
What is this place?
Such pain. Such sorrow. Oh, my dear children.
It can't be.
Da 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 da!
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your
So
children's
long
plea.
since I've seen this cutscene. What did
From
he
two
say?
worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour, we do beseech your intercession.
You thought you
We
would
beg
not
an
cry because you
audience
did
with
it
the
before?
word of the
Nah,
mother,
it still hits hard.
with your
No,
chosen Minfilia.
I actually don't remember crying at this part.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed.
When you know it's coming, but you're crying anyway. Yeah.
Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
Minfilia.
Blessed children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Which is that scene. Yeah.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiark's will, so too must others carry out the will of Heidelin. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all, We will not let the first fall to light. Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
Then you were just as confused, but now you have context. Yeah, pretty much.
I knew that Hydaelyn had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength, longsword.
And what could literally have me more emotional on the third run with
the Ascians,
than on my own. I cried more on hers and I knew this shit was coming. Yeah, understandable.
Fallen heroes in whom I
Did the flood already happen at this point? The flood is happening at the moment, yes. And this is where basically Minfilia takes all of them to go stop the flood from continuing to take over.
Lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice.
In progress, yeah.
The first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away!
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Oh, Uri, yeah.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal? And at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
Pedophilia!
You would go alone then?
Pedophilia!
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
Yaku!
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
He's such a proud father. Guys, this is so cute. Like...
Long have I watched you from Hydaelyn's side. Watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
Yeah, about that.
Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
That kid always has to leave his girls. They all grow up eventually, you know?
Hear me, servants of Hydaelyn. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home.
Bye-bye, Arbor.
We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice, and you see what came of it. So please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
This is an alt, right? Yeah, it is.
Thank you for me.
I'm already numb to the feels. Speak thy mind, I do not expect thy forgiveness. If things did not unfold as perhaps I mean to say, I surely believe that she... Forgive me, I should have not spoken in a smaller place. It would seem we are in Senate Danalan again, when Phileas doing, no doubt. May the 12 speed her on her way, and the warriors of darkness too. I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls. If they gave their lives in order to travel to the source, then in returning to the first would they not? But mayhap that was their wish. It's been Rita! Forgive me, my thoughts are elsewhere, and this is when I know full well there is yet work to be done. The crystals. Leave them to me. I'll go back into Zaharak and secure them. Almaja was to be in disarray after the thrashing the warriors of darkness gave them. They are not like to notice a lone bard skulking about. But then could you? Don't have to do this, I know, but I want to. I'll see you at the Rising Stones. I should go and find Ida and Papalima. They must have finished searching the master's camp by now. Not that it matters anymore. Oh hey, you met me! Yeah, we did. Speak thy mind, I do not expect thy forgiveness. You must be tired, Haru. I know I am. If that would permit me, my lady, I would ask a question. When didst thou become aware of mine independent pursuits? When I saw you meeting with the Warrior of Darkness in the Assassins and White at the Great Library. I tried not to think the worst. You've never been one to confide in others, so I knew that even were your intentions pure, you would not share your plans with us until you felt the time was right. But I cannot deny that a part of me feared you had simply betrayed us. Would that there had been another way, know that I took no pleasure in deceiving thee, and that these sins will forever weigh heavy on my heart. I understand why you did what you did, that you but sought to achieve the greatest good, while inflicting the least harm. Not many would have the courage to make that choice. But even knowing what came of your actions, I find that I cannot condone them. I'm sorry. Harry, forgive me, but I believe the events of the day shall have taken their toll on me. I should like to rest a while. If thou wilt grant me leave, I would gladly escort thee into a refuge of thine own choosing. Once my lady hath regained her strength, shall join thee at the Rising Stones. Until then, Warrior of Light. Why the mark on the face instead of like the neck or something? I wondered that too. Yaki, what are you doing? If you think about, Shadowfingers was the only expression you see people actually taking a break. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it wasn't really a break for us because every time we entered our room, something happens. They still had it on the forehead. True. Hi, Red Pill, welcome in. Hello, Okami. Is that what you have to get out of my head? A bit less. A bit too mood. Oh my god, guys! You know, maybe. Well met, Haru. Albino said you'd be joining us. So it seemed the Griffin Double was telling the truth, and so far we found nothing resembling a sizable catch of crystals in the masked camp. Did you perchance find Zohar? Actually, a lot happened. Don't believe it. The crystals, Minfilia, all of it. It's just, I don't know what it is. I sympathize, Eva, even now. I struggle to comprehend what I saw. The only thing I could say with any certainty is I feel blessed to have been granted a final chance to speak with her. 'Twas bittersweet, but also affirming. Minfilia. After I believe it's past time Ida and I rejoined the Scions. We have been away for far too long, yeah. Though I am left to leave the Griffin on his own devices, I feel our investigation would benefit from your more dispassionate perspectives, nya. The nyang's so weird, nya. What the fuck, nya? Nani the fuck, nya? Why are you trying to make me say nya at the end of every sentence whenever I'm trying to read through MSQ, nya? I should take this reward away from you guys, nya. Back in 1.0, we could start the game as gatherers, so technically Midvillia is a minor main like me, nya. Nice, nya. Nya. She got to max level, she would become Maximilian, nya. Nice, nya. Man, I'm about to just stop reading and just skim through this thing, and just cause like it's weird whenever I'm trying to read it and then I have to just say nya at the end, nya. Ida? Oh, you know this makes sense, nya. For Papa Lemon, yeah. I wonder, the whole time when Papa Lima is together with Lise, right? Yeah? I'm just wondering, yeah. Does he call her Ida as well when it's just the two of them, yeah? Or did he like actually call her by her actual name, yeah? He calls her Ida, yeah. When she reveals herself, she reveals that he knew who she was all along, but played along, yeah. I think he called her by her real name in private, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. And I know, Ishtola said that Ishtola knew all along, but decided to play along, yeah. Identify? Eh? Just like One Piece, Monk Luffy, his parents hated him, calling. Yep. His parents hated him for calling him Monkey. I know it's a certain name, but bite me. Though I know nothing about One Piece, so I can't say anything. Sorry, automod. I find it funny how Bytes is auto-modded. Would you call your child monkey? No. I mean, you're not Leafy really. Hey, hi, how's everyone? Doing alright, how about you? Welcome in. Boy is barely less feral than a monkey. We're just crying our eyes out, huh? Yeah. I ended up tearing up earlier because of the whole entire fucking stupid post-heaven ward scene with Ardbert. Welcome home, Hatter. I trust your journey was uneventful. You'll be pleased to hear that Bancred has secured the crystals he sent away a while ago. I completely forgot about the Hunter and Yas situation, yeah. Whoops. Man, it's just weird whenever you have to say nya at the end of every sentence whenever you're trying to read something, yeah. May I give you something that would improve your gaming experience immensely, yeah? Sure? I'm good, yeah. Gonna good progress with one of my alts, yeah. Oh, nice, yeah. Why didn't you just teleport there, yeah? I don't really teleport much, yeah. Hi, Suki-kai, yeah. Thank you for the like, yeah.
Back in the solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Moonbraider.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be. Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Scions might continue.
Even though you're growing up so much, yeah, I'm so proud of you, yeah.
Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Outside of Patagonia are the cutest and funniest word ever uttered.
Carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before.
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. 'Twould be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the Resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
And what will you do, Alize?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable, and we've always got her to keep us from bickering. But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
She's also grown so much, didn't ya?
If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
They've grown so much.
Well then, Alfie, I for my part shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru. And we mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light?
Vlogs, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome raiders, welcome to Wonderland. Hope you all enjoy your stay here. Vlogs, how was your stream? I hope it went well. Welcome in.
Indeed.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Vivian, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to Wonderland, raiders. Hope you all enjoy your stay here. To everyone who's new here, hi, my name is Lunacchiii. I'm a Star Bunny VTuber who mainly plays Genshin and Final Fantasy XIV. Lovely to meet you all, and I hope you all enjoy your stay. Young and Benny, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to Wonderland. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Hope your streaming's going well, it is. We are just revisiting Heaven's Word. And, oh my god, I keep getting swept up in the feels. I love Heaven's Word so much. As an expansion. Well, this is post Heaven's Word. Do you know when 6.35 is coming out? No, I do not. I am not aware, I am sorry. Alright, before I continue, I have to be right back. But, Vivian, thank you so much for the raid once again. I hope your stream went well. I hope Fortnite was fun for you. I hope you had some dubs at least. And thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your stay. Ignore that. I was just stretching. And my voice might have cracked. Anyway. We had so much fun. Now it's time to lag. Thank you for the lag. And Luna disappeared into the aether. Yeah, I disappeared into the aether. So is it called cookies or biscuits? Depends. What do you mean? Or scones or biscuits? Wait, what? Huh? Welcome to the Science of the Seventh Dawn. What's the moon beta? Welcome to the Science of Seventh Dawn. Oh my god. Private 10 to the Rising Stones.
One world's heroes are another world's villains. One
Papa
world's
Limo.
loss, another world's gain. Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life, my friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand. Thank you. I shall guard it well. There is cause to hope. For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
Another old woo, yeah. Hi Daisu, hi Wolfie. It hugs eyes. Tasty eyeballs. Should just cook them up and eat them, honestly. Is it Netta? Then I cut in 4K for what? What'd I do? Yeah, I just cut it, but it's not like his cut, and it bothers me. Wait, what? Just rough Netta and you'll get his real cut. Oh, for Netta? I like how she says it won't take long. I'm trying to make myself comfy. Cause I'm cold. Oh, hi, Ruby. You lost it? What the? You gonna replace this cut with your alchemist cut? Netta's cut is the color of the lower 50 alchemist cut. Oh, really? I never knew that. You go on without me? Okay. Is this where I thought that it makes us new clothes? I don't know why, but my eyes are having trouble staying open. Fun fact, sometimes rarely Mama spawns at the tables of the restaurants upstairs. Really? Wait, that's kinda cool. All of the noise effects, bro. We got ambushed. Rip Patty, rip indeed.
We're here. Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very
Luna
subject
gets
of those
teleported
duties
away,
which
I
compelled
think.
me to call
Do
this
I
gathering.
really?
Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that all? Oh, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede she might struggle to balance her new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness! Help! I need some help here!
Oh wait. Is this what... It's from... that girl from... Girabanya, right? Yeah.
Tataru, are you alright?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm
Nago.
worried about.
That's her name. I don't remember her name.
God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Miqo'te is. My name is Minago.
I completely
and I
forgot her
belong to
voice.
the Alamegan Resistance.
But her voice is so nice.
I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
Lope.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emeric and encourage him to send an envoy.
Yes, ma'am.
To Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end. The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice. 'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
I like how we had the whole conversation about Alfie being voted in as leader and Stella immediately takes charge. Hello. Are you hot, Billy, just sweeping around? Why are you sweeping with an invisible broom? What the fuck is this? Why do you have this? Isn't this really expensive? What the fuck? There's a Luna tender. Yeah, I know. It's a very expensive fucking... This guy with an invisible broom. Calling it a funny dance. Luna tendies. This dude just sweeping with an invisible broom, bro. I don't have to play dead emote, so I can't do that. You can power sit things. It's like, it's the TA emote that breaks stuff. Is it really? Mario Luna Tender. T plus broom equals destroys the broom. Oh, I see. Thank you for the minion, I appreciate it. We'll test others too. Have fun. You just out here like, what all are the emeralds I can break? Ah yes, the jelly donuts. Back in Ishgard, let's go. Okay. Man, I really wish I had coffee. I don't know why, but I think I might have made myself a little too dependent on coffee to like stay awake. I have 2 trial energy drinks with me. Next to me. Oof. Hi, Dedex. Imagine drinking energy drinks. Can't be me. I drink coffee. Pixel, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you enjoy staying here. Farshika coffee, then strong coffee, then Death Wish coffee, then Death Wish cold brew, then you just start chewing on coffee beans and drink water. Oh my god. I have to drink coffee after I wake. I have drank coffee after I woke up an hour ago. Nice. I'm just here like, damn. Coffee sounds really nice. Where am I going? I was like, I could have sworn it was around here. And then I look at the map and it's like, it's right there. Ah, yeah! I forgot they hang the picture now! Whoosh. Time for me to sleep. Over 72 hours, 2 hours to sleep, I'm dying. Before I do, thank you for the bulb. Enjoy the boba chat, and thank you for the head pass. Thank you. Honestly, I might not be streaming for much longer, not gonna lie. I don't think I can handle streaming any longer today. I don't know. I started late for one, and I think I'm gonna end early just cause like I'm high key really tired today. Thank you for the boba. So I might take a nap. Go sleep. I will. I might end up taking a nap and then Amanda Lane, hello. And then wake up to do like resets. Yeah, we gotta do resets. That's why I need to make sure I rest up for sure. Cause like there's a Euphrosyne as well. I need to figure out which class I want to work on for Euphrosyne. I think I might get I think I might work on Sage for Euphrosyne outfit next. He's also wearing the shield really proudly too. Rest. Shut up. Oh my god. Have Hoshafant read her a bedtime story? Honestly, that would be cool. I would totally just sit there and like listen, honestly, rather than sleeping. We just need Blue Mage, level 90. Come on, Square. Good morning, morning. Pretty sure I already shouted out Daisyo earlier, but just in case. There we go. So those of you guys who don't know, Daisyo and Naja are both my VTuber siblings. Feel free to check them out. You shut me out more. Oh. Zanira, hello. Welcome in. Wait, can I do it? Do what? You can do the exclamation point shout out one. Thank you for the shout out, no problem. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, I told you. VIPs and mods can do the exclamation point shout out. Wait. Okay. I thought I teleported to the wrong spot. I was like, wait a minute. Merwell.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people, too, would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift, and there is much to be done.
And then, so Emmerich
The
goes to
Council
the
knows that
giggity.
Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
Because the sloppy wars. Yeah. And stuff I probably won't reach there. podcast again. I'm most likely just gonna end in a bit. I'm getting really sleepy. And it's kinda affecting me. I don't know if you guys can tell. Holy shit. I don't think it also helps that, like, I'm really, really comfy. So, like, I'm literally just, like, getting much more and more sleepy. Yigiri! Go to sleep, wake up, and then do recluse. Sometimes I have opposite problem where I'll be uncomfortable but quickly able to sleep. Valo? We can play Valo after reclears. Okay, I'm gonna go turn this quest in real fast. Okay, I'm teleporting. Wrapped up in your blanket burritos, sleep eludes you. You just... We don't want half awake. Yeah, we don't want to be half awake for reclears for sure. Cause I plan on doing must be tired if she's teleporting. I am. I'm really, really exhausted. I don't know. It's been a month, for sure. and like the month is coming to an end too, so I'm just here like here to chill and vibe and to Oh, you guys want to see something? My stupid ass hasn't really. So you guys know I don't really spend gil much, right? So I never really bothered like. What's it called? Seen the need for gil. And you like all the Bruh, I have so much silver faces. Like Domin Enclave, honestly. Why? Extra stuff. But I would have to unlock the Domin Enclave. I'm not even in Stormblood yet. hooks will keep rising and you cash it in then. Exactly. I like how my retainer's in the walls. I really do like most of the outfits that I have. Like this one. This one. This one's also cute. This is cute too. And of course, this is just a wedding outfit. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for me for today. Holy crap. I don't know why I'm so tired. I've been like... It's like around the same time that I start getting sleepy. Summer Gaming Time, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Wonderland. Hope you enjoy your stay here. One of my friends is making their way through Endwalker, so I'm just gonna drop. Go sleep, Grandma. Shut up. Must be getting old, probably. And then you pull a quick P1 to 8S, then sleep, keep going for 6 hours? Nah. Okay, so one of my friends is currently going through Endwalker, so let's just go, raid him real fast. For those of you who wants to, like, join in on the raid, here are the, raid messages for both non-sub and sub. Sorry to keep this stream so short though. The Fuse train, yeah. Alright. I hope you all enjoyed your stay. I hope you all enjoyed going through that one part in Post Heavensward again. It was great. It was comfy. Thank you for stream. I hope you were comfy. I like staying comfy. Definitely. Alright. To those of you who are gonna go to sleep, I hope you have a good night. Sleep well, dreams, and let the bed bugs bite. To those of you whose day just started or hasn't going, please be sure to hydrate. Take care of yourselves, and I hope you all have lots of yummy num nums. Alright? Star Bunny will be seeing you guys later. Bye bye.